Okay, people, so here's the last example for lesson two. Now, this is going to be a little bit longer. It might take me two videos. It depends. I'm trying to keep all the videos to a relatively short length so that they're not overwhelming. But example five here says on August 2nd, Corinne opened a savings account and deposited $10 into the account. Her pay is electronically deposited into her account every Friday. So every Friday, she gets a paycheck. Corinne's bank charges $5 per month for managing her account. The account fee allows 10 free transactions each month. Additional transactions are $1.25 each. Transactions using her bank card at another institution costs $1.50 each. And below is Corinne's first monthly bank statement. So that gave us a lot of information there. Go back and listen to that again or reread it if you need to. But here's the information kind of given to us for the month of August, starting on August 2nd. There are details here. So this was a cash deposit on August 2nd, which of course is considered a credit. There's a plus sign there. That means you're adding it to your bank account. A debit is something that comes out of your bank account. So that's why there's a minus sign. You're like subtracting it from your total. So on August 2nd, Corinne deposited $10. So she got a $10 credit, and therefore her balance was $10. Okay. And as we move through from August 7th to the 8th, the 8th looked like a busy day, the 12th, etc. There are varying credits and debits. And here's the account balance kind of going up and then going down accordingly. It's said that once a week she gets, once every 2 weeks, she gets a deposit. So on the 7th, she gets 146.73. And on the 21st, she gets 171.06. And then the details for everything that happened, there's a variety of things. So there's an ATM withdrawal. So that means she took $20 out of an ATM. There's an ATM charge, which is $2.50, and a bank machine fee, which is $1.50. So she actually spent $4 taking that money out of the ATM. She went to the cinema. She got a sub, another withdrawal, Ooh, she likes to take cash out. She's spending her cash. She spent $67.19 at Just Jeans, getting some jeans. Went to the movie again at the cinema. Her cell phone bill here is $87.40, and then she withdrew some more money. Here she got some interest, so it looks like her account pays her interest on whatever balance that she has in there. She got a whole cent. Yeah, awesome. And so, of course, you're not going to make a lot of interest if you only have like 33.42 or 13.42 in your bank account. Interest accrues, of course, a little bit more when you have more money. We're going to talk about that later on. So here are some questions that you might see based on information like this. First, what is Corinne's opening balance and what is Corinne's closing balance? So the opening balance is the very first amount that we have here. It's circled in green. It's $10. Okay, so her opening balance is $10. The closing balance is right at the end of the month, what we close at. So it's $4.68. Opening balance and closing balance. B says, how many credits were made to her account and how many debits? Well, all we need to do for that is simply count. So for credits, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 credits to her account. And for debits, we can just count them up. I've labeled them all here, wherever it is, if it's going to click. Is it going to click? No, that's not it. There it is, 1. And my fancy technology is not working. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is painful. Go through and count them. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We have 15 debits. So 4 credits and 15 debits. Okay, now these debits These are all different things. And so we're going to actually go through and organize them a little bit for the next question, because the next question says, explain how the bank determined the account fee debited from her account on August 31st. So here's the account fee. It's $875. The total is $875. That's what they charged her for having the account open. And if we go back to the original question, it says Corinne's bank charges $5 per month, right here, $5 per month for managing her account. So we know that $5 of that account fee is just the bank fee itself. Okay, so there's a $5 per month account fee. But we also have a number of transactions that she's had. And for each transaction, it says the account fee allows 10 free transactions, so she can have 10 free ones. And then it's $1.25 extra for each additional transaction. And then if she uses her bank card at another institution, it costs $1.50 each. And so that $1.50 fee for another institution, that's already charged on there, okay? But we are not going to count an ATM charge or a bank machine fee as a transaction here, all right? So a transaction is something like depositing cash, if I'm using my bank card to deposit cash. So this $10 fee, that's one transaction. The direct deposit is also another transaction. The ATM withdrawal itself is a transaction, but the ATM charge and the bank machine fee is not a transaction. That's something the bank has added itself. Now, the cinema is another transaction. Joe's subs is one. This ATM withdrawal is another one. But again, the ATM charge and the bank machine fee are not transactions. This ATM withdrawal is one. The direct deposit is another one. This ATM withdrawal is $40. Now, you'll notice these two don't have an extra charge. That means that she withdrew them from her own bank machine. So there wasn't an extra charge there, which is a good thing to do. Just Jeans was another transaction. Cinemas here is another transaction. Her cell phone is yet another. And then the ATM withdrawal is $20. The account fee itself, we are not counting that as a transaction. So we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 transactions total. We are going to figure out how much that cost her. We know we have 10 free transactions. So we're going to subtract the 10 free transactions that we can have. So we know there are 3 extra transactions. Of course, the 3 extra transactions, they cost $1.25 each, right? Oh, where is it? It's not there. They cost $1.25 each. So I'm going to add an extra $3.75 for my 3 extra transactions. So I'm going to take this $3.75 and I'm going to add it to my $5 per month account fee to get $8.75. That's how they charged her $8.75. So if you saw a question like this, you would have to explain to me why that $8.75 makes sense. So it's $5 per month plus the $3.75 for the 3 extra transactions that were not free. I hope this all makes sense. This is the last video for lesson 2. If you have any questions, you know what to do. Please contact me. All right, guys, thanks.